Hi, everyone. Welcome back. I hope everyone's had a great week so far. Today, though, we'll be playing a free game on Steam called Marie's Room. I said, hey, if it's free, what's the harm? Let's go. All right, let's go.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here? So, where is the journal?
Where's the journal?
Don't need to go in there.
Oh,
That's the bathroom.
oh, my bad, my bad. This is Marie's room. No entry unless you're a tourist from the future. Oh, she's got a cat. Or had. Marie's journal. Okay, before I click on that.
Of
Vancouver.
course I knew it was her. Who else? There was only one thing to do. Get to Marie.
Kelsey Jackson. She lives in California. Oh, she's got the glow in the dark stars. Nice. Hi, Kelsey. Yes,
Hi, Kelsey.
she's talking for me.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know.
Stood up too.
Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
She wouldn't be all right. What does that mean? What does that mean? Look at my settings real quick. Okay, we're good. Is this swimsuit?
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
You know how to peep in Tom?
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year. That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I
Trevor.
know he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
Don't pick up. Oh, if it's that number, don't pick up. Okay. That's the journal. Okay, I'll come back to that.
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, "I don't.
Mm?
I don't dream. I plan." What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
What's that mean? I feel so. I hear some undertones in that. Okay, I'm gonna come back. Let's see what else is there to look at.
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
What? California summer beer. Okay.
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
Hmm. All right, something happened.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
How many years has it been since they last spoke to each other? Like, I'm assuming they were kids, right? I think my character's name is Kelsey. How long has it been since they saw each other, or how old are they now, or is this open notebook?
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I
Isn't
could
that a
have
real
handled
movie?
wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Those friendships are so weird where you have one who doesn't care that y'all two are friends, and then the other one who's so scared or of appearances or what you two could look like in public or what other people could think of you because you're friends with this one particular person. Like, that's so crappy. Okay. Hey, I don't know that password, so I'm gonna leave that. Library. Okay.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
What'd you do, Kelsey? For my little Marie
Marie's
Curie.
mom died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
Okay. So her mom died when she was young.
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
So why is Trevor's shirt in Marie's room? That's kind of weird. Is it not? Is it not?
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
What, he got stabbed? What? Okay.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy.
4th
for her
of March.
pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been a little jealous.
Why are you jealous? I thought you had little Trevor.
Yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Is that how they met for science class? Okay, what else? What else? What else? Oh,
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows.
oh.
I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
Trevor sounds like a creep. I mean, she did say he got violent after they broke up, but like before then, he sounds like a creep. Did I look at this?
Chemistry
Oh.
holds no surprises. Love that.
Okay.
Hated that thing.
Felt that. Have you seen this man? String of burglaries in Orange
Have
Grove.
you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
Is it Trevor? Is he the the burglar? Did I say that right? Burglar.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house. not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Wow. Home invader stab a father, bash his daughter. Home invader, so was that Trevor? You think? Smoking jar.
She hated my cigarettes.
I would too.
Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Interesting, interesting. Pizza boxes.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them.
The pizza boxes?
Whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
Okay, anything else? Oh, search Kelsey's jacket, okay.
She
Deck of
asked me why I
cards.
was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
New deal. Marie exit. Oh, yeah. Doormat. Whoops. Doormat.
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
What's a shadow person?
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
That is a sad childhood to have to deal with. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, I already looked at the swimsuit, I think. Yeah. Phone. Did I search her backpack?
Disgusting, but
What is this?
cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
That looks disgusting. Faux mouse. I'm sorry, but that looks gross. All right, let's make sure we've clicked on everything. I feel like I should click on more things before, or make sure I've clicked on everything before I get back to the journal. Okay, yeah, I looked at that.
Lorraine, Marie's mom?
I looked at it. Desk lamp. I don't know the password yet. Looked at all that. Did I look at this? Yeah.
That's Marie's.
Oh, did I look at Kelsey's phone?
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship.
That's not how things go.
I had no idea where the money came from.
He's a burglar, dude. Okay. Theory. He's the burglar that has been terrorizing the neighborhood. He's got a lot of money because he's been stealing. I had no idea where the money came from. Okay. All right. Okay. Boyfriend was trash. All right. Okay. Let's look at the journal. Are those chips on the bed? All right. Can I read this? All right. OMG, they put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. Don't think she's all that pleased, though. I wonder whether she remembers me from Food Rescue. God, I hope not. I feel so connected to her. Is that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so let's go back. Hold on. So this was November 21st. December. Okay, I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried. And what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to food rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something. So I offered her my sandwich. Ah, why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out. And now we're behind with the project, too. I hope we make the deadline. Okay. 22nd, almost a month later. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know, they are never gonna find them. I wish everyone would just stop. Leave us alone so I can forget that whole god-awful night. Some think my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped and stabbed my dad, something snapped and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out, I swear. I think I could have killed him. But the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. Oh, so there were two. I never saw their faces. Neither did my dad, so they never caught them. And she put, I am not fearless. Let's see. January 5th, so New Year. We're all just matter. Wait, at the top she wrote, nothing was different. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying, and she's right. But matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam. She didn't even realize what she was saying. Or maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me to believe that we were friends. Guess I'm a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck, by the way. See if I care. Oh, crap. Life matters, loving the chemistry. And then it was her mom's birthday. Aw. I'm trying to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He's such a creep. I knew he was a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. Thing is, she thinks she needs him to get away from all this, but she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do all that on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself yet. February 14th. It was at Valentine's. I'm so stupid. I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on Classics Night at the theater. I went with Ben. I loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually freaking hugged her. She pushed me away. Asked me what I thought I was doing, and that Trevor was enjoying the show, and her stupid cheerleader friends. Yeah, see, that is so crappy. Like I said, to be friends with someone in the shadows, but when it's around other people, you're like, I don't know you, don't talk to me. You have so much insecurity if you do that. We're going to be friends. February 14th. So this one was February, also 14th, right? Okay. I feel out of place everywhere outside of this room. She said she was sorry, I know, but I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and that's not what a friendship should be like, right? I feel disconnected. She did not want to be my friend. She was embarrassed. All right, March 17th. You may have noticed, Sweet Journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. I'm so freaking proud. Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window. Then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl, I used to curse abundantly, trying to extend my vocabulary here? Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess it looked cute up to a certain age, but he said Mom hated it. So every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in a swear jar. Can't tell you how much that hurt every time, because I'd never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced, yep, vocabulary extension again, every time I swore like a mad woman. Must have. She called me her friend today. I am not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. So I guess Kelsey's like, oh, my friend. And then she came out of her, like, I don't know if you want to call it depression or what. All is now harmed. Kelsey is so angry at the world, like all the time. It's kind of annoying, but I get it. We all have a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She just had to make it happen, not wait for it. I told her to deal again, not drugs, the cards. And then April 11th, Kelsey broke up with Trevor, finally. She can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course, no one saw it happen, but he literally tore the clothes from her body. I promise not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better. And then 2 days later, I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to yell at me, calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that, as if I've got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. Okay, so Kelsey broke up with Trevor, it looks like, and then Trevor tried to blame it on Marie. Marie's like, you suck. She broke up with you, but I'm not doing anything to her. I'm not filling her mind full of anything. All right, June 7th. So this was April, okay. Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now, and on this day, we rode them through Mr. Jones's orange grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of the juiciest golden oranges. I didn't even think about getting caught. Did I miss something? Does this mean I missed something? Okay. June 30th, there's been another, this was on the TV. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed a woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in her house? I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. But Kelsey says it isn't true, that Trevor is a bastard but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn t-shirt, I think she might be in denial here. Okay, July 7th, a week later-ish. We needed this. Beer, water, and oranges, like so many nights before Trevor. No, I'm not going to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named shall not be named. Not today. Okay. I think I'm missing something. Let's look around some more. Did I look at this?
There's no such thing as food waste.
No, I didn't.
And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Okay. Some of those pages in the journal were blank, so let's look at... Oh, sparkly shoes.
He had money. You see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
I need the code to the computer. That probably has more things on it. Okay. Name badge. Oh.
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be. Until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
Do I like the bike helmet?
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
Okay. Phone. I looked. Oh, case.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll look at the journal. It might have some more stuff. Making orange peels. They're orange peels, not chips.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
Trevor changed everyone's life for the worst, did it not? But unfortunately, there are people like that. They have the potential to just ruin your life if you let them. What was in here? Okay, that.
Lorraine.
Already saw that. I wonder, what's the password to this? Anything else I'm missing before I go back to the journal? All right, let's go. Let's see if there's anything new in here. Ah, wrong button. I wonder what, okay, so this was added. Oh, those sparkly shoes. She wears them all the time. Last night, the heels dug into my calf. That freaking hurt. Have you seen those heels? So I yanked them off her feet and told her not in the bed. She was amused. I can't think why. To be honest, I wish I was a size 9 because they look absolutely gorgeous. On Kelsey's feet, at least. When I tried them on, I looked like a little girl trying on mommy's shoes. I wonder what... So I need a 5-digit code. I think it was 5 digits. Where was it at? Oh, in here.
I need to find the key.
5-figure number.
A 5-figure number.
I need that and the password to the laptop. Read literally anything. What's that say? Library.
I'm not a shadow.
I feel like it could be something in the journal. Let's see here. Start from the beginning. So I need a 5-digit number and a laptop code. I feel like I have 4 numbers, but I'm missing one. Hold on, let's start from the beginning again. Can I guess? 3 something 9 1 what? 3 9 1. I thought I saw a 4 in there somewhere. Ah, okay. What else could there be? Highlight everything. Oh, at least it doesn't make me... Did I look at this?
Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
Okay, I think I looked at that. What else? Oh, a rock? Oh.
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
Oh, what you did when you threw the rock? Nope.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it. But every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
I'd feel guilty too, honestly.
The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
Sounds a little ambiguous there. That's okay. This code, I don't know what it is yet. All right, anything? There's nothing on this page. So she keeps talking about shadow stuff.
Damn, what's the password again?
I'm
I
not
need
a.
to find it.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Kitty gif. Bruh. Something I would have on my computer. All
One
right.
day, I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them, that they were who they were without any pretense, that they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them. When Bumblebee
Uh-huh.
went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
He sucks, bro. Bumblebee, 4-year-old cat. Male, orange and white tabby. Bumblebee usually wears a red collar with his name. He's an orange tabby with white chest and paws, green eyes. Please help me find him. Oh.
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Oh, crap.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Did Marie die, bro? Related, let me see, harassment by fellow student. Hi, Marie. It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I would like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you are ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, Principal Phillips, J. See, stuff like that is so irritating. You have a student coming to you in school and saying, I am harassed, I am in fear of this person. Oh, but they haven't done anything here to you, right? Like, okay, school is not the only place that these people exist. Like, do something. Oh, gosh. All right. That's the only emails I can read.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
I see you. Wow, he's over there taking pictures, bro. All right, now let's look. Nothing was the same. They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. I even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, still traumatized. Bump on the head didn't do her any good. Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt. Or worse, go back to him. Trevor is dangerous. And she lost her cat. I know it's him. There's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. I found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. Not that I mean to shoot anyone. It's just I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere. A little shady, I admit, but with Trevor lurking around, I'll take my chances. Oh, I got a new number. Okay. 3951. I'm missing a number though. 3951. I need another one. 3 34951. 34951.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. Yay! Good work, Kelsey. Oh my God.
There's a gun.
The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration. No, that's not what happened. Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that. Hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
So they're friends now. They got over it. I regret food rescue. I regret the science project. I regret it all. My father could have died because of me and my inability to pick real friends. Kelsey never was who she said she was. I never really knew her, it turned out. It's all been BS. And I'm so stupid. I should have realized it that Lala night and walked away for good. Because someone died right in this room. I made him die. I pulled a trigger, made a bullet pierce his head, made his blood soak the carpet, drip through the cracks into the floor where it will remain forever. To bear witness to what I'm capable of, I can't stay here. Am I the same me? I don't know anymore. I have to fix this, fix me. Away from her, I have to focus on the positives in my life and stop questioning myself. Why did she do it? Why did I do it? Did I deserve this? Am I an evil person? A killer? I shot him in the head, for Christ's sake. I could have gone for his leg. Dad calls them intrusive thoughts. I say they're the truth. I'm stronger than I look. I can do this. I will go up north to Uncle George, as Dad suggested. Nice and cool up there. I'll be able to think and finish high school. I'm leaving this journal here because I need a clean slate and fresh pages. I'm sorry. Dear Diary, maybe I'll send for you one day when all this is long over and I've dealt with being a murderer. And then here's a note that she had at the beginning. Oh, that's it. Finished Marie's room. Wow. Interesting. Now, for a free game, I thought that was pretty good. I feel like, it's free. I think it's definitely worth at least $2. I mean, I really liked it. It had great storytelling. It was different than anything I've ever played, obviously. I like the music a lot. It's very immersive. I think it was really good. I really enjoyed that. All right, so that has been Marie's Room. I think that was a very good storytelling experience. It was, like I said, very immersive. I was fully immersed in that. I really enjoyed it. It was really good. Thank you for sticking around and watching the video till the end. I will see you all next time. Bye.